So people were genuinely concerned for my 13mm socket, which is still stuck right here inside the bonnet. Now I've tried a million different things here for a couple of hours and I can't get it out. So unfortunately what I've decided to resort to doing is I'm gonna drill a hole the same as these factory holes so it doesn't look out of place right here, so I can sort of stuff with the socket and maybe get it loose. This bonnet's getting painted anyway, so not that it matters with a little hole there, but you know, if it looks shit, just weld it up when the bonnet gets painted. So it's out. Jesus Christ, what a mission. It's always a good day when you get parts in the mail. So one thing I've been waiting for that just came today is this. So factory grey grill in the right colour with a brand new Holden badge from Rare Spares. So finally I'm going to see what this looks like with the proper grill and proper colour. So we'll quickly whip off this HDT one and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think this is definitely the way to go. I think the standard grill is staying. If anyone wants the HDT grill, let me know. While we're still at the front of the car, one thing I've hated about this car since the day I bought it is this. Come on, man, it's not a fucking Honda Civic. So I'm gonna take out these stupid globes. Now they're actually really bright, but driving this at night, you cannot see shit. So I'm putting normal globes back in. Much better than these stupid LED things that didn't even fit properly and they were just sort of wedged in there with the clips not really on. Alright, so now I'm gonna try and fix something that gets commented about every single video, without a doubt, multiple times. So people, I am going to fix the door squeak. If it can be fixed, that is. So a bit of CRC. So I'm not sure what it actually is that squeaks on these, whether it's the check strap or the hinge itself, but I will just soak the absolute shit out of everything. I'll give this a bit of a spray as well. I can try and get this steering wheel off. Would you look at that? Everyone can stop complaining now. It's fixed, all right? So as most of you know, I was after a mint grey Calais steering wheel. Now these are proven impossible to find, and the ones I have found have either sold within minutes or I've been outbid on them on eBay. I went to $550 for one on eBay and I didn't get it. So I decided I'm just gonna put an exec wheel back on it, even though they're super ugly. But you know, it's what's supposed to be on there. So I had a gentleman message me on Facebook saying he had an immaculate mint 10 out of 10 steering wheel. He reassured me if this wasn't a mint steering wheel, he wouldn't even sell it to anyone. So, you know, don't stress. He sent me some photos, they're pretty shit. You couldn't really tell the condition, but I took his word for it. He's in Victoria anyway, but this is what I got in the mail. Extremely unhappy. So he told me this was mint 10 out of 10. Now, as you can see, all the color has gone out of the top. And all here. So geez, I'd hate to think what this guy thinks a shit looking wheel is. Maybe it'd just be the metal inside that was left. So, and he's now ignoring my messages, but I have his phone number, full name, address, everything, and he's about 2 hours from me. So if you do see this, I'm sure you will. I'm not gonna put your name out there yet, but I will give you a chance, maybe a week or two, and then as soon as this lockdown is over, if nothing's happened, well, I'm gonna be coming to your house. So probably best that you just refund my money. I'm happy to send it back. The cost, whatever the postage is, that's fine. Yeah, so it's probably in your best interest to just sort it out instead of hiding behind your computer screen, because you're like 40 or 50 years old. So grow up and reply to my messages, because the steering wheel's coming back to you either way, so it's easier to just do it properly. Anyway, I'm pretty pissed about it, but whatever, just carry on with the next thing. So while I have this mint steering wheel here, I might just pop it on to see if this is even bearable to me, because I actually hate this steering wheel, but I want to see if I can even bear having it on there. So I'm going to quickly pop this one off. Now this was on there really good. I had to let this soak in CRC, not on my new mats, just to get it off. Now I don't know what Holden was thinking when they designed this bloody ugly thing, but I suppose it's what's supposed to be on there. Yeah, I reckon I can bear with that. God damn, it's huge. The Momo was like this big. But anyway, alright, so I was definitely getting an exec wheel, just not this one, because yeah, mint. Oh, and while I remember, I was overwhelmed with messages and comments about where to get the buttons for the seatbelt buckles. I actually got mine off Gumtree and the ad is gone, so I'm assuming the guy only had one set. But Global Trim actually do brand new ones, because they do a lot of XDXE stuff, but these are actually the same as XDXE. So if you jump on Global Trim, they do them a set for like 50 or 55 bucks. So everyone go jump on those. I just noticed when driving this back in that the crack is starting to creep up the windscreen now. So I really need to sort these hinges. That VP one that I found in the last video, I put it on and we put the bonnet on, it still does the same thing. So I think I'm gonna have to buy 2 brand new hinges. If anyone has 2 brand new old stock hinges, I'll take them. I don't want secondhand, because I'm not buying shit that's just gonna do the same thing again. So if anyone has 2, sorry, let me know. So new problem with the Evo. I haven't had this car for a couple of months, and now when you turn it on, it's doing some funky stuff behind the dash. If any of the Evo guys know what the hell that would be, it's nothing to do with heater or anything, or that I can tell. Like, you fiddle around with the heater and it doesn't change, so there you go, just stopped by itself. And the Evo is back. So I can finally put my steering wheel on and get rid of that crusty one that is on the car at the moment, once I figure out how the hell to get this airbag out. So for all the new subscribers, all the Commodore guys, this is my Evo 6. 1999, it's pretty standard, just coilovers, full exhaust, intake, all that crap. Blah, blah, blah. A lot easier to get off than the Commodore steering wheel. You've got to be really careful with these clock springs. If that pops out and unravels, then you're screwed. Ask me how I know. I did it on a car at work.
Okay.
Yep. And if you were wondering why the hell I'm changing this steering wheel to the exact same steering wheel, that is why. It wasn't that bad when I first got the car, but after I cleaned the car and all the chemicals in the air went all over it, it went to absolute shit. Now these still go for really good money, so I'm gonna sell this one. And I should still get a couple of $100 for it. I'm so scared. I'm gonna stuff something here. Don't really want the steering wheel coming off while I'm trying to drive. And the airbag back in. How much better is that?
Much better.
I didn't even want to drive it before. It looked disgusting. Oh, God.
You happy?
Amazing. So that is the steering wheel done. New steering wheel, new gear knob, all blue stitch. Finally happy with the interior. Except for mats. This mat is a bit worn, so if I can find one driver side mat, that would be great. Now you'll probably notice that the factory Evo Momo steering wheel is very close to the Momo that was on the VN. Very, very similar. If anyone is interested in either of those steering wheels, so the Momo off the VN with a Boss kit to suit, and also the factory Momo off a CP9A Evo, give me a message. They are both for sale. I'm going to put them $250 each. I'm also interested to know what all the Commodore guys think of the Evo. I reckon I'm going to cop a bit of shit, but what this channel is a lot of variety. So I like to own cars that are very different from each other. Yeah, as I said, I like variety. Don't stick to one sort of genre. So I reckon that's a good thing. But I'm assuming a lot of the Commodore guys probably won't like this car. So while on the topic of copying shit on the internet, one thing I've noticed with the VN, which I don't know what people's problem is I keep saying I want it to look original. And people are cracking the shits. Why would you want it to look original? It's got an LS, what's the point? What the hell does what the car looks like have to do with what engine swap is in it? So from now on, I'm not gonna say that I want the car to look original how it's supposed to be, because it seems to be upsetting a few people. So I don't know why that's making people so angry, like why people even care what I want the car to look like. So I'm gonna say, I want it to look on the outside stock, regardless of what engine is in it, okay? I'll word it different as to not hurt people's feelings. Like people even pointing out the most tiniest little minute things that isn't original when I say I want it to be original, like, that's not the factory 10mm there on the guard, you gotta change it, you said you want the car original, why isn't that 10mm original? You change it, you're a liar, why are you talking so much shit, you're an idiot, it's got no less in it. So anyway, let's just leave it at that. Now, I think I might end this video here because everything seems to be going to shit. I went and got the Evo and it's got more problems than when I parked it up the last time I saw it. And now, I just tried to straighten up the Venetian in the back of the VN. And of course, I managed to break this trim that sits on top, which breaks on all of these fucking things. So all the clips snapped in the roof, and it actually cracked the trim. So if anyone's got one of those trims that is not cracked, I think it's going to be very hard to find because all the VNs I've seen, those are stuffed. Let me know and I'll buy it. So, and I was going to put these in, and two things. For starters, I can't get these stupid things off. If anyone knows how to get them off, well, it doesn't matter regardless because these are VP and it looks like VN is different. There's like nothing there. It's like it's supposed to have 2 vents or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Everything's going to shit in this video. So anyway, don't worry about these. I think we'll end this video here.